Now just think about the skills these veterans have acquired at an incredibly young age. Think about the leadership they've learned. 25-year-olds, 26-year-olds leading platoons into unbelievably dangerous situations, life or death situations. Think about the cutting-edge technologies they've mastered. Their ability to adapt to changing and unpredictable situations. You can't get that stuff from a classroom. I mean, these kids, these men, these women, they've done incredible work, and that's exactly the kind of leadership and responsibility that every business in America should be wanting to attract, should be competing to attract. That's the kind of talent we need to compete for the jobs and the industries of the future. These are the kinds of Americans that every company should want to hire.
One of the things that I like to do when I'm talking to our recruiters and hiring managers is to really give them example and ask, when you are comparing a college student who may have a degree in the area that you are looking for, I always say, but how many young men or women do you know in their early 20s that are responsible for the lives of 30 to 40 people, responsible for millions of dollars of equipment on a daily basis, learning how to function in a diverse cultural environment, all while being accountable for day-to-day operations just in health and safety. And when you lay it out in examples like that, it becomes very clear what they bring to the table for us.
So from a veteran perspective, I came in and had to describe what it meant, to be responsible for readiness of an aviation squadron, for example. How did that translate to a business? And at first, I really was not good at it. So what I would ask the people out there that actually conduct the interviews is, at some point you may have to pull that out. Whatever that skill set that you think you need, it's probably in there in the veteran group. They just may not know exactly how to translate it to your world. And I found that from a personal perspective, something that I learned over by doing. And I think we can actually help that along, from the group in this room, I'm sure, and others, to accelerate that so that when they get in the door and they're with a hiring manager, they're not only saying what they did in the military and using those terms, but saying, hey, this is what it means to you and where I add value to your team.